New Year, by the way. We have made it to 2023. So, with that comes new goals. What are your New Year's resolutions? What are the things that you plan on doing differently than what you did in the previous year? And for my case, I could say that I did focus a lot on the podcast, had a lot of great episodes, a lot of great guests, and I wasn't using the content that I would make out of the podcast into a way where there's micro content to where, okay, maybe I can post some clips here and there on my Instagram to attract more people to my actual podcast, which it's been very, very slow. So towards the end of 2022, what I started doing was, all right, since Instagram, granted, yeah, I do have a following on Instagram, slowly growing, maybe it's the time for me to explore other platforms and post the content that I would have of the podcast, just small clips of the podcast, and upload it to Facebook Reels and YouTube Shorts, and of course TikTok as well, since TikTok is very, very booming with a lot of new creators. There's lots of ways to grow on that platform. So I was in the beginning completely against TikTok because of the fact that it's just a very, very cringe platform. Like some of the TikToks that I've seen, I ain't gonna lie, it's cringe. It's cringe as hell. It is just like mad cringy, and I'm just like, I don't want to sink into the rabbit hole of TikTok. But if you are an up and coming creator, especially a podcaster, you want to use that platform to try to grow your audience, try to grow your brand, let people know about, hey, this is what I do, and you can find more of this content on this platform if you're interested. Or if you also want to engage in some of the live streams that I have of the games that I play, then here's that platform as well, where you can go and see if you do enjoy the content that we're putting out. So in 2023, my focus is to continue to keep making podcast shorts and reels to Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And that way I can kind of see which one is doing good, which one's doing bad, so on and so forth. And surprisingly enough, with just a couple of videos that I have started putting out on TikTok, they've been doing really good, to the point it's much better than Instagram Reels. So I was like, okay, I guess this works. So I'm just gonna go with that for the first 3 months, see how that goes, and let me be consistent with it. So that's one. A second one that I also plan on doing is vlog shorts and reels. So when I make videos like this, like these vlog style videos, whether I'm talking about like gaming topics or just I'll also be introducing something called Being a FGCTO document series, which I will be documenting my experience being a TO, some of the things that I have learned being in this field, because now I would say it's about 2 years of me being a tournament organizer, running tournaments offline, and I can just say the amount of knowledge that I've gained, I would love to do a series, little by little, and just letting people know, hey, this is what you can expect when you're going to be a TO. Because when I jumped into this space, when I jumped into this field, I knew nothing, didn't know how to run or organize a tournament or whatnot. I had an idea, but it is much more complex than you see it at face value. So I do want to do a docuseries on that, so that way if anyone who was like myself in the beginning don't know nothing about running tournaments, especially FGC tournaments, then maybe this docuseries can actually help you. And another one is, of course, my tournament VOD reviews, because yes, I not only run and organize tournaments, but I also compete in them as well. And lately I've been jumping on DNF Duel, which I really love the game, and of course with the new balance patch that came out, I'm loving it, digging it. And now I'm also jumping into Guilty Gear Strive as well, having fun with that. So I'll be doing not a docu-series, but more of a, if I'm playing on stream, I'll do like a VOD review of okay, this is my performance, this is how well I did, this is what I kind of screwed up on. So there's that. And I may get back into anime reviews. It is a 50-50 depending on how open my schedule is, and that's another thing we're going to talk about is my schedule. So for right now, for how I have it for the first 3 months, January, February, March, I plan to run all of my FGC and Smash tournaments offline on the days of Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So expect 0 to no streams, 0 streams or 0 content. I may post some content here and there, but you won't expect no streams from me on those 3 days. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, hey, I'm running tournaments or I'm participating in events that so happens to be around those days. So be on the lookout for that. But that does leave Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday open, and that also does leave Monday open as well. So Tuesdays and Thursdays I'll be streaming, but it's going to be on Facebook. Reason being is because I have a very big following on Facebook compared to all my other social medias. So I do want to cater to that crowd again, because when I got started as a content creator and I was just streaming everywhere, Facebook was the one that was booming for me. And right now I'm still getting followers like every couple of days or so, whatnot. I would say I'm well past 2,000 right now. So I don't want to completely lose that or just be like, you know what, forget that. I'll just focus on YouTube and Twitch or whatnot. My Twitch is still slowly getting up, and of course YouTube slowly getting up, but I have a schedule of how I'm going to put out content for each of these platforms, so that way I am active in all these platforms and making sure that my end goal is to, continue to keep growing my following as big as possible, let people know about the South Florida Gamers podcast, and just see where this new journey gonna take me in 2023. There's lots of opportunities out there, especially in the FGC world, so I am definitely looking forward to that. Wednesdays I'll stream on Twitch exclusively, and you already know Sundays and Mondays I do the podcast exclusively on Twitch. So let's just say on the week of, okay, I'm doing a podcast and I'm going to be streaming. So Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday, I'll be on Twitch. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I will be on Facebook. However, there's going to be one Thursday out of every month and it's going to be the last Thursday of the month that I will not be streaming because I have a special offline tournament to run. So you will get more content from me these first 3 quarters, and I'm looking forward to see how well I can do and how far I can push this, because I have very, very high, I would say my motivation is good right now, and I want to get on the grind and see how far I can really take this. So don't worry, y'all, stick around. There's going to be more coming from me very, very soon. Check out the podcast, and of course, hey, it's 2023. Let's make things happen. Let's have a good time. Let's just do stuff. Like, forget the whole I'm going to manifest this or speak into this. No, let's just forget about that and just focus on just doing it. Like, don't think about it. I mean, of course, think about it. Have a plan it out, write it down, and then of course execute. Don't just speak into the existence. Don't just be like, I'm gonna manifest this. No, make it happen. Do it. That's the motivation for the year, and that's the message I'm going to send to everyone. So anyway, guys, until next time, and as always, stay classy.